We are now living in a period which is pregnant with immense possibilities. Within the ranks of the Indian National Congress, you see today a new awakening. The lethargy, the depression, the political slump which followed the great upheaval of the years 1930 and 1932 are no longer in existence. Instead, we find everywhere confidence, hope and courage. Outside India, the international situation appears to be favorable to India and her cause. I ask you, are you going to sit down with folded arms while this opportunity is present before your very eyes? I am sure you will not. This is an opportunity which is rare in the history of a nation. I am sure, and I believe you, my countrymen, will agree with me that this is an opportunity which we cannot afford to lose, which India will not lose. I therefore appeal to you to rally round the banner of the Indian National Congress, which is the banner of freedom. I appeal to you to go out in your hundreds and in your thousands to the remote villages of India to preach the message of the Indian National Congress, which is the message of freedom. And I appeal to you to so organize and discipline yourselves as to make yourselves worthy of participating in this great struggle for freedom. Every commodity in this world has its price, so also has freedom. I appeal to you to be ready to pay the price of freedom, which is service and suffering. Friends, I would beg of you to remember the part which youth and particularly students have played in the freedom movement in other countries in Europe as well as in Asia. Are you not going to emulate what youth and students have done in Russia, in Germany, in France, in Italy, in China and other countries under the sun? I am sure you will live up to their example and even improve upon it. I would also beg of you to remember what Mother India expects of you. In addressing this appeal to you to the Young India Records, I feel emboldened at the part which we have already played in the national struggle during the last few decades. There is no doubt that we have advanced a long way towards our goal of Purna Swaraj, or complete independence. At the same time, we have to confess to our shame and to our sorrow that Purna Swaraj is still a long way off. I have just told you that freedom is a priceless treasure, and we can hope to win freedom for ourselves only when we have paid the price. That price, as I have just told you, is service and suffering. I therefore appeal to you to be ready, to be prepared for the utmost service and for the maximum sacrifice in the cause of India's emancipation. I am sure you will rise to the occasion when the call comes. I am sure you'll be prepared to do everything possible to give up even life itself should the need and the occasion arise, so that India may be free. Friends, those of you who are poor and obscure, I should like to see your poverty and obscurity devoted to the service of your motherland. Work that she might prosper, suffer that she might live.